Hey everybody, just wanted to come in today and talk about a little thing I've been meditating on today about the kingdom. I think often that we think that we have to do something in order for the kingdom to happen, or in order to get the kingdom, or to further the kingdom. And we look at the parables and we think that something has to happen first and then the kingdom comes. But if you actually look at the parables, in most of them, it's pretty clear that the very thing that is sown is the kingdom. And if you look at specifically the parable of the leaven that was put into the bread, which is probably one of the most advanced ones in terms of the actual complete sowing of the kingdom, it's that it was put in the measure, it was put in the bread. The leaven was always in the bread from the very beginning, which is actually quite amazing. Which, it makes you think that there was never a time when the earth was created and humanity was created that it was kingdomless. And that's the mystery. That's the mystery of the kingdom. When the earth was created by God, the kingdom was always there, and it was always been latent. And when Jesus comes, he really just comes in order to put a face and a name to the kingdom. And he manifests the kingdom, if you will. Before he ever goes to the cross, he tells the people, repent, the kingdom is here, the kingdom is at hand. And he's really just showing the manifestation of the kingdom and unveiling the mystery of the kingdom, if you will. And so that's pretty amazing. And when you actually see when he's talking to a person, and we'll disclose who that person was in a second, he says, don't look for the kingdom up there or over there or here. He says, the kingdom is within you. And it's pretty amazing because he actually says it to a Pharisee. He says the kingdom is within you, to the Pharisee, which really changes the whole kind of concept of a lot of this. If you can think that he's saying this to a Pharisee, the kingdom is latent within everybody. It's latent within all humanity. The image and likeness of God, or the image of God, is latent within all humanity and within all humanity, whether they know it or not. And so, when we think about that, if the kingdom is within people, so what is the responsibility of the church, right? Because when Jesus said to Peter that I will give you the keys to the kingdom. So what does the church do with the keys to the kingdom? And we've been trying to get the kingdom into people. But if the kingdom is within people, we need to show them that and unlock that and allow that expression of the kingdom to come inside out. So that's actually what the keys to the kingdom that have been given to the church. We need to point to humanity to who they really are and what they really have within them, and that we can unlock the kingdom within them, and so that it can find expression in their life. And so, that's the whole idea when Jesus comes talking about image. Whose image is that on the coin? Well, that's Caesar's. Render to Caesar's what is Caesar's. But you that have the image of God, render to God what is God's. And we all bear the divine image. We all come from one Father. All of humanity bears the divine image. And that is what we need to find in each other. And we need to point out to each other the value that every human has, whether they're lost or not. If I lose a coin underneath the couch, it doesn't lose its value. If it's a dime, it's going to be worth 10 cents no matter how much dust it collects, no matter how long it's lost for. It never loses its value. And nobody has ever lost their value to God, no matter what they've been through. And so I think as the church, we need to really start understanding what the kingdom is, where it is, and how to unlock that. And chiefly that's by finding the value in every person that we come into contact with. So that's just a quick meditation I had today. Y'all be blessed.